Hey, what's up guys? SkillsWG here and welcome to how to make Brawlhalla thumbnails. Today, well this is how you can generally make thumbnails, but this is specifically a Brawlhalla thumbnail. So I've had a couple people, not a lot, but a couple people ask how I make my thumbnails. I don't consider my thumbnails to be like over the top great or anything, but I will show you how I make them, okay? So I have a specific, this is my Brawlhalla thumbnail. It's like self, okay? Now let's copy this. Copy this. I use this is paint.net if you guys don't know. Boom. All right, so this is how big this is. Wait, well, how was it big? 12. Oh, this is only 1080 by 720. Man, I've been doing it at this rate this whole time and I never knew. What is wrong with me? That's right. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. Maybe it's meant to be that way. All right. Well, let's just say this. Mine is at 1280 by 720. Works for me. And that's how I have been doing my Brawlhalla thumbnails. Anyways, this is paint.net. You can just Google paint.net. It's like one of the first things that comes up. This is what I use for my thumbnails. A lot of people use GIMP or Photoshop, but I've used paint.net for a long time and I'm used to it, and I really like it. So that's what we've been using. So this is like my standard thumbnail for Brawlhalla. That's what I use for all my Brawlhalla thumbnails. I personally think you should have a standard thumbnail-ish for your series that you're doing. So this is a pretty easy to go thumbnail. It takes some time to get right, but I'll show you what I did. So let's just say I take this line tool here, I bump it up to 8 or so, make it black. I fill out the lines like this. If you push shift, it keeps it like so. We can go to like there. Go do the same thing down this way, like that. Same thing down. You know, this is just really quick. On the main one, I made everything as perfect as I could get it. This is just a quick one like that. Boom. There's that. I use my white paint. I already had a SkillsWG logo I put in the corner there. I just put it in. I made it small. I could do that, and then I could do effects. Now this is something, if I go to effects, go to object, a drop shadow. This puts anything. This is a plugin. I do not remember how I got it. I think it just plug in drop shadow plugin for paint.net, and you could find it pretty easy. This makes it so you could make a whole bunch of drop shadows. Look, see, it changes everything like instantly. It's really good for doing stuff like that. So if you just do that, look how simple that made that a little bit better. It made it from flat and kind of boring to a little bit of outline, a little bit of shadow in there, which is pretty cool. But so this is a quick thumbnail of this is how my standard thumbnail is for every single video. It has my logo in the top corner, which is pretty cool. And you can change yours however you want. I like having the border around it. Makes it look a little more clean, I guess you could say. You can put your logo in any corner. You can place it wherever you want, and you have yourself a standard logo. And then I go from there. I make it a specific thumbnail for a specific game, which is like this for Brawlhalla. And I do that using the title. Most of them. I use the icon itself for the game. So Brawlhalla, this is what you see on the front page. This is where you see Brawlhalla. I took that photo, just Googled it, copied it, pasted it on here, made it the size I wanted to, and voila! I even put a little drop shadow back behind it to make it look a little better. And you got to make sure that you see how this checkerboard pattern is back here. You got to make sure you have that, because that's what makes it like see-through, so you can make layers and stuff. Layers is what makes it so much easier to do than like the original paint and stuff like that. But let's go on to making the Brawlhalla thumbnail itself. So let's say you got that all done. You made your single thumbnail. You made your thumbnail for your game, and now you want to make the thumbnail for each specific video. This thumbnail is for the most recent video I did. The video is already up. It's for the Ada thumbnail. So let's say I want to put Ada on the front, and it's ranked gameplay. I want to put 2 people on the front, like they're attacking each other for the ranked gameplay. Okay, so what I need to do is I go into Brawlhalla game itself. So we'll go into the game, offline training mode, find my lady. Here she is. I pick the color I had also, and go on into Titan's End. I usually click Titan's End or Brawlhalla, depending on the colors of the person, because the background is very similar. It's all brown in this one. It's all kind of bright colors in this one. I pick Titan's End usually. You know, I was just thinking, I think I showed all this in a video, in a Brawlhalla video once, but this is a more in-depth video of specific video on just how to make it. But I was like, I think I did this before. Anyway, so we're in Titan's End here. I'm going to go into bot settings, make myself a CPU, put the person right in the middle down here. We don't want these chains in the way or anything, so we put them right in the middle. Go back to this, turn off item spawning so we have no items and we're just in here. I usually have this player 1 turned off right above my head, but I'm not worried about it right now, and you can change that in the settings. So I played a lot of blasters. We're gonna pick spear. Actually, I played some spear. I did not click spear. Click the spear. There we go. So we got some spear, and usually what I like to do is show off SIGs and stuff because they're a little different in the thing. So we're gonna see what kind of SIGs we have, and we're gonna stop in the middle of like a SIG. Like this looks pretty cool, and we're gonna go frame by frame and see which ones we like. Right? See what frame we like the best. I think my favorite one is like right there. That's a pretty good frame to like picture. But anyway, we're gonna go on to see if like the neutral sig is better. And see, something like that would be pretty cool in a thumbnail. Slapping it down real hard. And what about the side sig? Frame by frame. No, I'm not too much of a fan of that. Let's do the neutral sig. Let's do the neutral sig. Stop it here. And pow. Right there. You know what? That would be a pretty cool picture right there too. Yarg! But we're gonna stop with that. We're gonna do that. It has a lot more color in it. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna take a picture of the screen. Most keyboards have a print screen button on there. So I print the screen. That's the picture I got. We go back to our Brawlhalla stuff here. Open a new tab with the size of the screen. Control paste. Alright, so we have it in here. We zoom in, go to our lady here, and this is where we can take, this is a, what is this called? Magic wand. Just cuts out stuff that you click the same color of. So that's why it's nice to have the same color background. You see now I clicked on this brown part. Almost everything around is taken out, and I can just push delete as long as nothing around the body is getting. No, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. See, there's a brown spot there. We can zoom in just a little bit more. Brown spot there. Here, there's the one. That looks okay. That one looks bad. That looks. Whoops, see that right there? There, that's a little better. Yeah, that looks good. All the brown is gone. Let's take out this tool, cut it out. Now, I'm not going to go over specifics on what each and every single thing does. This is more of a Paint.net tutorial that you should watch, not a Brawlhalla thing. I can tell you, like, the magic wand, like I said, takes out stuff of the similar color. This selects stuff in a certain pattern, you know. So we're gonna go all the way around our lady here. Woo! We get it. Copy it. Control C. Head back to Brawlhalla. Our thumbnail here. I need to take a break. I can't talk for this long. Okay, so we got the new layer here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it down a layer. We're gonna push Control V, which is a paste option. Now we have our lady here. We can do whatever we want with. So we want to make it so it looks like she's going to attack another guy coming from the bottom right here. We're gonna make this look a lot larger, like so. We can even turn it a little bit so it looks like she's more fierce. You can see more of the spear. Like so. I think we place her right there. It'll be okay. hopefully that'll be out fine. We'll see what happens with the next person. But what I like to do is I'm gonna cut this out actually, like so. Control C, Control X to cut it out. Make another layer, bring it all the way down, and Control V. Now this will put it behind it, so we have more of the actual character out front, showing that there's like this character. So let's go back to Brawlhalla once again. Now we have to see, who did we play during this match? Who did we play? We played a Hattori. We played a Nash. Let's play a Nash. Let's do like, let's bring like the simple colors of Nash. Cause I really don't remember what color they played, but we'll stick with that for now. It won't matter on the thumbnail. Same thing. We get the bot to come down here, and we don't want spear because we already have spear. Let's do the grapple hammer. So doesn't matter signatures about the other character. We could do like this. No, that won't look good. Something maybe like that, but I think having too far of a thing like that. Let's do this. Let's do it the other way though. Let's do it the other way. Oh no. Wait, I think that's not really what I wanted. Come back up here, stupid bot. There you go. There you go. Stay right there. Stay. No, bot. Get over there. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh my sweet mother. I have to do this all the time when I'm making this stupid thing. Look at that. I'm messing up every single second. There, something. I think that'll be a good picture right there. You can also, yeah, that works. That works. So let's get the paint.net back here. This is when we don't need anymore. Same picture. I could just Control V over it. So now we have this picture. Same thing with the magic wand. Take out all the brown. I think that's actually cutting. You see how it's cutting into his hand right there? You see my? You can't even see my cursor, which kind of sucks. I didn't realize you couldn't see my cursor. But right in his arm, he's kind of got a thing. So we're gonna bring it down a little bit so it doesn't cut off his arm there. Boop. Same thing. Find these brown spots. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. There's some extra spots here, but we can just take them out by this machine right here. Boop. There we go. Same thing, work our way around the guy. Control C. And now we make another layer. Control V. And we want to usually have the person who we play as the main head there. So we go, oh, look at that. They're attacking. And try to make sure they're pretty close to the same size. I think that's pretty close. It's gonna be a pretty cool thumbnail, I think. Like that. Now, when you do this, you can't get out the. Hello? Okay, we're still recording. You can't get out all the white spots and the white dots or the brown dots and everything around the character. So usually I always go to the drop shadows. Object, drop shadow. And make it, see how you can see if it's black like that, you can see all those brown lines around it. Well, I bring it up and bring it to white, and like 3, 4, or 5, you should do 4 on each person, and it kind of, nope, and it kind of gets rid of all that. All right, so we got that done. We're not going on. We got to go back to Brawlhalla once again. And now we're gonna leave match. What I like to do is go back to my replays and go through one of the videos or one of the matches I played before during the recording and put that as the background. Once it shows up here, next 3 hours, haha. Let's put I haven't done this one in a while. Let's do this one, most recent one. So I just try to find a general area like that, just like that. Simple there. He's jumping, I'm down airing. Easy peasy, print screen. Back to my Brawlhalla thing. Add another layer. Bring that one all the way to the bottom. And then Control V, and you have this whole thing to do. You could put it anywhere you want. Just have the background like that. Maybe a little bit of Ada showing there. As long as nothing else is showing on the sides. I like to go to my blurs. Blur it. with a 5. Ta-da! So now it's blurry in the background, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. The blur makes it a little bit easier to see the front. Zoom out a little bit. You can see like that. But that's not all. I like to put another layer in front of that. And we're going to take the paint bucket. And we're going to just do a straight out blue. No, let's do a little bit darker blue. Like that. Now you have this blue. We're going to double click the layer here. It comes with layer properties. And you can take this line right here and you can change. See how you make it almost not there to fully there. So I like to bring it down a little bit. You can still see the background with the layer, with the people in the background just a little bit. Whoops, hello. So like there's still something going on in the background, but it's not entirely like the game itself. And now we are here. This is where I've done many times where I've done different things. I could add another layer, take a name and write Ada or something like that. Make it larger. Crud, wait, we messed that one up a little bit. Ada, make it like white. I'm not actually going to do this with this video, but you could change different fonts. Boom, Ada. Change different fonts however you can go do it. That's a pretty cool one. Different things, bold, italicized. You know, I'm not going to do it for this video because I feel like enough of the screen is taken up with this thing, but other videos I have. And you can also do the drop shadow with that to make it look a little better. So we'll delete that layer. Now that both of these layers have pretty well where I like them, I'm going to merge them together. I think it's like that. And then I'm going to do another drop shadow here. And this one is going to be black. Make it at 5. And we are going to bring it and to make it look like they're actually playing in the foreground. Like something like that. Give them a little depth to the character so that it looks like they're playing out from the actual screen, which makes it look cool. So that's how it looks like a little bit farther away. And that's what it looks like a little bit closer, right? Pretty cool. And I think that's literally gonna be it. What you can do, sometimes I make the characters too blurry. There's like a photo, you can sharpen it. I usually do this earlier on because when you make it sharper, when you've done the drop shadow and stuff, it makes it look not as shadowy. But you can see how it makes it look pretty cool. Pretty cool like that, right? It's actually kind of cool like that. I don't mind that. Let's see, what do we like? You know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like a video with those for one day. See how we like it. And that's a Brawlhalla thumbnail right there. Right there? Right there. You can see the Brawlhalla in the background. You got Ada, your main character. You'll see the title will say Ada. And you're fighting against Nash, which is pretty cool. You can just file, save it as PNG. PNG. And I have all my other pictures here forever and ever. And we're on 240 actually. Can you believe that? 240. Save it. And flatten it. There we go. Got a Brawlhalla thumbnail. There you go, guys. That is how you make a Brawlhalla thumbnail and kind of a general thumbnail. You can do this in other games. Other games is a lot harder to take out a specific thing. In other games, what I do is just take the foreground and take a picture of what happened during the game and put it in the background. It's a lot easier to make than a Brawlhalla thumbnail. But that's how I make my Brawlhalla thumbnails. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.